What is going on, everyone? I want to talk to you today about the IWMY, or rather, the Defiance reverse split, and why it's good for me. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. So, I purposely have not watched any content about the Defiance reverse split. So hopefully I'm not going to repeat things that other people have talked about. I didn't want what I said to be, influenced by anyone or whatever. So, yeah. So why is it good for me? Well, let's start here. It's a neutral thing. The reverse split, right? It's a 1 for 3, so your shares will be reduced 3 times, and the dividend will go up, and it'll balance out, right? It's a neutral mathematical position, okay? Now, you must realize that an ETF reverse splitting is not the same as like a penny stock reverse splitting, right? It's 2 totally different things, but I'm not here to teach you about reverse splits. You're going to have to do that due diligence on your own or watch other people talk about it. But why is it good for me? Well, the only Defiance fund I am in is IWMY. And the whole reason I'm in IWMY is for return on investment purposes only, right? With the way the chart declines, right, it goes down as the underlying goes up and stays in a channel. You're not going to catch share price appreciation with QQY, IWMY, or JEPY. It's not going to happen. Just the strategy won't allow for it. So it has become a return on investment play for me. And I made a video, a couple days ago about even before they announced the reverse split, that I was done buying IWMY with my own cash, right? With my own out-of-pocket money. Because that's how you get return on investment. If you keep putting money into it, your own cash, not dividends, your own cash, you'll never reach return on investment. It's not going to happen because you keep putting your own money in, expanding the goalpost. Excuse me. So, with that said, this is great for me. Now, why is it great for me? The issue I had that I was worried about on my return on investment was with the chart constantly declining. Now, you have to understand I'm green on IWMY because the dividends outpace the share price depreciation. Okay? That's how I stay green. And I buy at levels on the IWM chart. That's how I stay green. So, with that said, I was kind of like not worried, but like, man, when they reverse split, which we all knew was inevitable, we just didn't expect it this soon, but we all knew it was inevitable. Like every yield max fund is going to reverse split. I'm just telling you, I've said it for months, it's going to happen. Now, with that being said, that was my only issue with my return on investment play with IWMY, was how many reverse splits was I going to have to go through until my return on investment was paid off. Well, the reverse splitting of 3-to-1. So what's that? That's going to put IWMY like around $40. Guys, for me, that's freaking great. Because now, with the price being so high, it's going to take way longer before it reverse splits again. So I am darn near guaranteed now to get my return on investment before another reverse split happens. Well, I mean, I guess there could be some big black swan event or something, and the Russell tanks, that could happen, right? But if you're worried about that, about black swan events, just don't invest, period. But I digress. So this is great for me. I have all the shares I want on IWMY. I'm not going to buy any more before the reverse split. I'm not putting in more cash in it. I'm working on my return on investment. So this is great. It's going to take now much longer before it reverse splits again. Now, I don't know how you feel about it. Anytime someone sees a reverse split, they automatically go to a penny stock and think about that reverse split and not what it actually means for an ETF. It's a different thing. And it'll scare people off and they'll sell. Now, I would say it could be bad if you're just starting IWMY. And why is that? Well, because you're going to have to pay a higher freaking price after reverse splits and it goes up to $40, right? But if you have all the shares you want already, it's great. I mean, for me, I can't speak on everybody, but for me, it's wonderful. This is what I wanted. This is great. I was expecting it to reverse split around $10 and go back up to 20 and go through that whole song and dance maybe another time or two. I don't have to worry about that for quite some time now. So it's great. And then once my return on investment is paid off, all that money coming in past that point is free. It's great. I could do whatever I want with that free money, right? I could keep building my positions I built out of profit only, so I can keep building free positions. I could spend it, whatever. It doesn't matter. But, I don't know what other YouTubers have said. I'm sure some people are going to put out negative content. Some people are going to say this is, good, it's neutral, whatever. Doesn't matter. Because everyone's plan is different. And for my plan, I'm freaking super excited that they did it and that they did it now. So that price will be jacked up. And it'll take a long while before it reverse splits again. And I imagine it's going to be no different because even though the share price is going to decline after it gets up to $40, just like it is now, I imagine the dividends will outpace the share price depreciation like what's been happening. I don't expect any different. So I'm excited. It's great. It's great for me. And it's a blessing, honestly, for me. I don't know. Tell me what you think about it if you've watched my rambling this long. Are you going to sell out? Are you going to stay in it? Are you going to build a position before the reverse split? I'm interested in what people think about it. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.